So when it comes to standing with the base, you kind of want right here to line up in between your forehead, like this eyebrow space here. You're gonna plant your feet about shoulders width apart. Nice relaxed bend in your knees. And you're gonna grab on to your base, right around here. Nice little hook on this part of the neck. Hands like a shoulder's length away. Step back, then you're gonna take your right foot, take a tiny step forward. You can put a bend in it to your knee, and then your base is going to lean back, and this edge is going to rest on your hip. And then you gotta find the balance point. We'd rather our base kind of feel like it's almost gonna tip forward rather than backwards. We don't want it backwards, and so taking some time, making sure you have a nice bend in both legs, nothing hyperextended, and eventually your base will just sit there. We kind of want some space. And then also your left hand, your nice Coke hand, your elbow up, and it's in a good spot where you can kind of reach down and get all of your strings. Nice bow height so it reaches. Your hand can reach in between that space between the end of the frets or the fingerboard and the bridge. And then your hand isn't too up high, too far away, leaning in and stuff. So some nice space, and then your base. Balance magically. And that would be base standing, base sitting. Your height is going to do a lot with your preference, but for sitting, you're going to find a stool, and then you're going to want to put your right foot up on one of the rungs, and the base is kind of just going to lean into you. The important thing for like when you're sitting is once again to still be able to reach. So that might be your base is at a little bit more of an angle here. It's resting against that leg that's bent. Once again, that edge hitting towards that inner hip, and you don't want this neck to be like here. Like you don't want to be that close. You want to have some space. You might find that like a little more distance, much like the cello, is easier, or being vertical is a little bit better. Then that would be sitting with the base.